Well, checking in. We are in 2025 currently. We have experienced this beautiful full moon, and now we also are being hit with massive corona injections, MCEs, and we're in this whole new world of ease and energy. I'm checking in with you because where I'm going with it and what's been happening with me has everything to do with sound frequency and healing. And having gotten through what I have been through and recorded it the entire way, no longer ruminating over the circumstance of which I went through, because the trauma is real. And then when you get through the trauma, you start learning how the gifts of the experience then prepare you for what it is your soul designs your life to be. If you certainly do believe, as I have decided to, and I know that the word lie is in belief, I know that. That's why belief systems have lies in them. In organized religions, although there is a mighty creator, oh great spirit, there is God, and you are part of God. You are a living embodiment. If you're an alive, sentient being, God is in a butterfly. God is in a dog. Dog is God backwards, and that is not irreverent. It's a philosophical point in looking at the obvious. Other than taco cat is backwards, both taco cat. Oh man, I add a lot of humor in the way I think, because I'm totally stream of consciousness. But to the point is that I'm sharing with you that I'm now aware of where I'm going next. And it's with learning how to use sound healing for myself first, and then with others, movement as well. And at the same time, I am working through the notes that I have so that I can compile that workbook for anybody going through what I have and so many of my followers have and commenters in regards to having survived a narcissistic parent who then sets you up for failure in relationships. And not only sets you up for failure in relationships, it sets you up to be mistreated in relationships. And you could make a successful relationship work at your demise, at your lack of health, especially if you're a female. My father lasted until he was 94, and God love him. He's a noble spirit, and when he died in a 9-year on a 9-day, and 9 plus 9 is 18. So numerologically wise, and we're in a 9-year, 2025, so 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 is 9, and he died on a 9-day, meaning you add the month together plus the date of the actual date, and you add all that together, and it's 9. So, and 9 plus 9 is 18, and 18 is then reduced to 9 in numerology. So my father has completed, he can move on. He had completed his task. He lived until 94, and he lived long enough to have completed his task. And guess what? I came to know him and love him like I couldn't have before. His entire life that I had with him, because our mother would not allow it, his wife. And when he left the house that they were married in and lived in for the last 30 years, and he went to my brother's house for sanctuary, I got to talk to my father for 30 minutes if I wanted to. And we became close, and I am so very grateful for that, even though it definitely was a dark cloud of an experience. For the man went through quite a bit of torture and sacrifice to show his great love to a woman who didn't appreciate it, belly ached, and always wanted more. My mother, the narcissistic abuser of children and husbands alike. So I know what it looks like, and I know in a female, and I know what it does to kids. However, this is what it did for me. It's given me so much compassion and understanding for all people and all walks of life. I can't help but be as kind as possible to people without being a doormat. And it's like fun because every person you meet is an expression of the divine. So I'm like, what is this new expression going to be? I mean, it's better than going to a chocolate factory. It's better because people are so interesting and I love them. So that's where I'm going. Wishing you all well. We are all going into the direction of our own perfection. So align yourself with your divine to feel fine. Lots of love. Mwah.